Hey guys, Gene here from the BSP Wrestling Show with some potentially great news for the WWE. It's been reported by the Pro Wrestling Sheet and Ryan Satin on ProWrestlingSheet.com that Matt and Jeff Hardy have been offered new WWE contracts, and all signs point to an inevitable return. They first reported last month that the two sides were talking, and the Pro Wrestling Sheet can now confirm that an actual deal is on the table for the Hardy Boys to make a comeback to the WWE. They also reported that Broken Matt is currently battling with Impact Wrestling over the use of his name and his gimmick. The wrestling company believes they should be paid when he's using it, but Hardy doesn't agree. Both the brothers are also currently Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions after signing a short-term deal. Still no word on whether WWE Creative is looking to use their broken characters, but the legal side of things probably doesn't bode well for a chance of that happening immediately. This is big news, guys. The WWE honestly probably sees the money that the Hardys could bring them. They are like the hottest tag team in the world, other than probably the Young Bucks right now. And by them offering them a contract, they really want to bring them into the company because they know they could generate a lot of money. They could, create merch for them and all this other stuff, and just the nostalgic feel of having them back in the company to revitalize either Raw or SmackDown's tag team division could be great. Now, the big question here is, will they be able to keep their broken condition? Because TNA, or Impact Wrestling, is battling with them right now over it, which is really, really petty to me. Like, I understand, they really have gotten over with it and probably made a good amount of money for Impact Wrestling, so they don't want to just get rid of that. Or, they're trying to be spiteful because the Hardys decided not to re-sign with them. But come on, man. It gets to a point where it's like, they came up with this. Why are you trying to take credit for something they obviously have come up with? TNA couldn't have came up with this. If they could come up with something like this, their show would be a whole lot better. So I don't want to hear that Impact Wrestling was the one who originated the Broken Hardy gimmick, and I don't believe that for 1 second. I'm pretty sure, I'm about 100% sure, that's how sure I am, that Matt, Jeff, and Rebby Hardy, they all came up with this. So I think Impact just needs to bite the bullet on this one, let them go, let them do what they want to do, because they're probably going to do it anyway, and they're probably going to lose that legal battle. Unless they have documentation that they were the originators of this gimmick or whatever, I don't think they could actually win that lawsuit in court if they decide to sue them. So I don't know, but this is big news. I believe there were reports last year about the Hardys potentially coming back to the WWE. I believe I even reported on that a while ago. So everybody's been talking about it, and now WWE has actually offered them a contract. This is great news. I really hope that they can keep their broken gimmick and they can sign with the WWE once they're finished with Ring of Honor to come back to the company. It'll be fresh faces in the WWE, and they honestly really need the Hardys at this point because, like I said, their tag team division is kind of lackluster. I mean, they got the Usos, American Alpha's cool, Sheamus and Cesaro are pretty cool. The New Day aren't really fighting for championships right now. They're focused on WrestleMania and turning the page, and yeah. Other than that, I mean, you got the Revival, you got the Authors of Pain, DIY, but all of those guys are still down in NXT. Got, of course, the Club, but they're not being booked correctly. The Hardys would fit in perfectly right now in the WWE. If they go to Raw or SmackDown, it'll help out either brand. So whatever brand is able to get them would be great. So let me know what you guys think of this news. The credit goes to ProWrestlingSheet.com. I'll link the article down in the description. These guys have an awesome website, and they're pretty credible. So that's the only reason why I'm using them as a source. So definitely go check them out. Follow them on Twitter. I'll put all their information down in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about WWE offering the Hardy Boys a contract, and let me know if you think they're going to actually sign the contract, and hopefully they get to keep their broken gimmick. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.